Episode 4 opens with a haunting flashback to David's childhood. As his family travels toward the Tabernacle for the Day of Atonement, young David asks his mother, Nitzavut, if God is truly watching them. She explains that God is always near but that they're going to the very place where His Spirit dwells. In the present day, that memory still lingers with David until Mychal interrupts, reminding him it's time to leave. David reveals that his family was never allowed inside the tabernacle because his mother was a Gentile, making him an outcast. Mychal comforts him, saying that now he'll be welcomed not as an illegitimate child, but as a champion of the king. From afar, Mychal watches in envy, still feeling overshadowed by her sister's bond with David. As the royal entourage sets out, tension brews between the sisters. Later that night, Mychal stops David on his way to see Mychal, and offers him a peace gesture, a wedding gift of 100 sheep from Saul and the restoration of Jesse's honor so David's family can attend next year's atonement. David thanks her, but insists his love can't be bought. Mychal asks if it can be earned, and he gently tells her it already has been by Mychal. Still, Mychal tries to convince him that they're the same, both overlooked and striving to find purpose. Even if he doesn't love her, she begs him not to humiliate her before the nation. Later, after David's failed attempt to lead his men into battle, Mychal finds him in despair and comforts him. As he weeps, she holds him unaware that Mychal watches the moment from the shadows. The next day, as crowds cheer David's arrival, Mychal asks him to hold her hand for appearance's sake, and he agrees, breaking Mychal's heart once more. Inside, Mychal catches sight of her former lover, Jordan, a moment David quietly notices. That night, Mychal finds David sleeping beneath the stars, and tells him she's decided to let him marry Mychal. She insists they must obey her father's wishes, and think of the kingdom, not themselves. David argues that their love might be God's will, but Mychal doubts it, asking him to let her go if he truly loves her. After the sacrifice, she finds Mychal and concedes defeat, allowing her sister to have David, though she warns she'll never forgive her. Meanwhile, Saul's paranoia deepens. After speaking with Adriel about the mysterious, anointed one, he secretly orders Job to assassinate the man Samuel blessed, unaware it's David himself. Eliab is sent with Job, believing their mission is routine, until he learns the truth too late. Forced to watch Job slaughter an innocent family, Eliab hesitates but is pushed into committing an unthinkable act. Racked with guilt, he nearly takes his own life. When he later meets David, the cousins are too burdened by their hidden sins to speak openly. At the tabernacle, Saul arrives without his queen, Ninom, still furious over her past deception. He praises David for his loyalty, and reminds everyone that this is a day to repent for one's failures, a new beginning for Israel. But Saul's heart remains corrupted. He confronts Samuel inside the holy place, demanding to be re-anointed as king. Samuel rebukes him, warning that God no longer favors him. Humiliated in front of the priests and slowly, David earns the respect of his men, who begin to sing his song of lament as they leave the tabernacle. Jonathan also seeks counsel from Samuel, confirming that David is indeed the chosen one to replace Saul. Torn between loyalty and faith, Jonathan chooses to help David fulfill God's plan rather than resist it. Meanwhile, Sarah confides that her brother died in Jonathan's earlier battle, making any romance between them impossible.